I was raised in the San Fernando Valley in Los Angeles, and I got a job in the film industry, doing what they call car prep, where the commercials and the movies, and every time there was a vehicle, I would transport that vehicle, detail that vehicle, and keep that vehicle in primo shape. If they want to mount a camera to it, I'd pull a door panel off, pull a door off, or whatever. And that company had trucks that would haul big, like 8-car, 6-car. And they said, hey, you want to move over to that too? We'll train you on it, blah, blah, blah. And so I got trained on those big enclosed vehicle transport. I learned to drive in a 93 Freightliner Argosy cab over that had 8-car enclosed. So there's 4 cars on the tractor and then 4 cars on the trailer. And I just did commercials and photo shoots, and whenever there was a hiatus, I'd go to the port in Long Beach or a port in San Diego and pick up cars and take them to dealers. But that was for BMW, pretty much all BMW, some Saab, some Subaru. But then while I was at the port, I met the Lamborghini people, and I said, hey, I want to catapult over to you guys. And the next day I met with the guy, and for the next bunch of years I just ran exclusively for Lamborghini. I would do all of their prototypes. I would do all of their tours. I do everything for them. Lamborghini is pretty exclusive. They got one guy in the East Coast and one guy in the West Coast. And I was the West Coast. And it worked out really well. I was gone, though. I missed 5 years of my kid's life. And I realized at that point that I had to stop that. That was not healthy. So I left that job, and I left California, and I moved to Middle America out in Kansas City. And I got myself a regular job, just hauling day cab. And then COVID came, and that place shut down. So I started doing my software stuff during COVID, built a bunch of websites, and then survived that. And then this recession happened with the inflation. So I decided to jump back in the truck. And now I'm in the truck right now, and I said the moment I got this job, I started documenting. I created this channel, documenting everything related to this job. And that's where you come in. That's where YouTube shows you this channel. Because YouTube knows you, and they know me, and they know that you needed me in your life. And I needed you in mine. So don't fight it. Subscribe to it. I got 4,500 plus videos on this channel. And every single one of them are made just for you. Okay, and you. And then I stream. People ask me on my comments. I used to get these comments saying, go live. And so I started going live. And it really helped hang out with people that were watching the videos and talking about the videos. And so now I stream as much as I can. I'm driving to Kentucky right now. I'm driving to Kentucky. I left Iowa yesterday, and I'll be in Kentucky this morning. And then hopefully tonight I'll be back up there in Iowa, getting ready to go home. Kansas City, Middle America. know, man. Stalkers are dangerous. I don't know. I used to know a guy that was stalking people. I looked at it as stalking. They didn't look at it as stalking. I don't think stalkers look at it the same way. I don't think they go, I'm going to go stalk somebody today. Maybe they do. Independent contractor. I'm a company driver. I don't get 1 week off. I work 6 days a week. I reset a 36-hour once a week. I keep it legal as possible. I've never taken a day off work. I've never been late. I've never had an excuse. America. Welcome. I'm in Illinois, central Illinois. I just went through St. Louis, and now I'm heading southeast. I need to get to Morgantown, Kentucky. I got to get there by 1:30 p.m. or it's your ass, Mr. Postman. All right. Yeah, it's about 14 hours a day. I always run my clock to the max, and I've always got to be bumped up to a dock for a while, so that always eats up the extra time. So I'm running a good solid 14-hour day. Consistent. How are you? How are you doing today? How are you doing? Alejandra. They both signal. So when I start in the morning, I do a pre-trip, and I have to log this. In a pre-trip, I have to go on duty for the pre-trip. If that starts my daily clock of 14 out right there. So even if I stop working and I'm sitting, technically the clock is still running. So you got to be really careful what time you start, because if you know you're going to go somewhere and wait, you don't want to do that. You want to wait before you start. That gives you the maximum. Because say I'm 3 hours away from somewhere and they don't open till 3 hours after I get there. Well, why would I want to start early? I want to start as late as possible so it gives me the maximum. Because once I start, that 14-hour clock is running. And it doesn't matter if I driven an hour that day and waited the other 13 hours. I'm only allowed to be on the clock so many. And it's nothing I can change. It's not that I can write it. It's all software that's linked to a data card that's uploading it all to Big Brother. There's nothing I can do. So, like right now, I got 11 hours and 2 minutes on my shift allowed today. That means in 11 hours and 5 minutes, I'm going to be asleep. no matter what time it is in the day, because what am I going to sit there while this clock's resetting and I'll lose on sleep? So you have to get used to being able to just go to sleep. It's going to be daylight outside. It's going to be middle of the day, and I'm going to have to be pulled over to the side of the road sleeping, so I'm not in any violation. So then tomorrow, where I'm going to go deliver this stuff that I pick up today, it's 24 hours. So I'll be getting up there in the middle of the night. Works out perfectly. I love a place that's 24-hour delivery, 24-hour pickup. I love it. This place they're going now, they close at 1:30 p.m. Can you freaking believe that? That is a crock of BS. That's not nice. It's not nice. They're doing it on purpose. Like, hey, we're gonna just ruin it for everybody. All right, appreciate it. All right. Shout out to everybody chilling. Hello. All right. Hello. Good. Hello. 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 I'm running aggressively with this clock because I think a lot of people, it just, like, I'm only stopped for that 10 hours. I'm like, it'll be 9 hours into that, and I'm sitting here waiting for that clock to reset. I don't think most drivers like that. I think they just wake up when they wake up. I think so. There's a lot of people out there that doesn't affect them at all because their schedule is so relaxed. I'm really pushing it out here. I'm not out here for fun, you know. I'm out here for one reason, you know. I'm away from my family, so as most people are, I'm not comfortable out here. I'm not out here because this was like a wonderful career choice for me. So I work hard every day so I don't have to do this forever. So for me, this clock is a major restriction. I think this clock is meant to keep companies from turning employees into slaves. But I want to run. I want that mentality. I want to run. I don't want to sit in this truck and the side clock says I have to. I want to roll. I'll go to the truck stop and I'll pull into an area to sleep, and I'll see there's a truck there with the curtains, which means they've probably been asleep for a while. And then I'll do my 10 hours and I'll go, and they're still there. Some people are just, it's their life, their lifestyle, and they work their whatever and they relax. Some people are, this is their life, this is their career, and they love it and stuff. I appreciate being around my family. Oh boy, edging, huh? I don't know, man. You have to Google that one. You have to Google it. I think that requires drogas. Lots of drogas. Oh boy, this stream is about to pop. I'll make a new one here in a minute.